Okay, here's everything you're going to need to do this project. You're going to need, of course, some replacement power steering fluid, the CHF 202 by Pentosin. You're going to need two 15mm wrenches. You're going to need a 5mm socket to remove the plate on the bottom. You're going to need something to catch the old fluids coming out. You're going to need a funnel, will be helpful to get the new fluid into the reservoir. Some cleanup stuff. And some gloves are recommended. I ended up using about a little more than half of this, but there's still a lot left. Okay, today we're under the Boxster. We're going to change the power steering fluid. So we're all going back towards the back of the car now. This panel here, I believe, is what needs to come off, and these should be 10mm nuts that we're gonna take off all around this thing to lower the panel. Yep, 10mm. Take this off, and then all the rest of them around this. Get that down. Just comes down out of the way. Now I should be able to see, it looks like our fuel pump up here. Panel out of the way so I don't run over it. And coming towards the front of the car. Looking for the lines in that picture online. I don't see them anywhere. So maybe it's under another panel. I think it is these four. So maybe they're under, no, goes up from there. Interesting. These on the outside under the passenger. So I bet it's under this little piece, which maybe we don't need to take that other panel off. So we'll take. Alright, good. I still have access to the bolts with my jack, QuickJack here. Okay, so I'm going to take off this little panel here. It looks like there are one bolt. Oh, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to reach that. 5 more of these 10mm things to take off this panel on the outside. Alright, if you're doing this procedure with a QuickJack, it's kind of a pain because the jack covers up. This is the tray that we just unbolted. You can see it's loose, but it was really hard to get to. So next time I'm going to take this tray off while the car is still on the ground, and when I put it back on, I will wait until it gets back on the ground, because there's really no clearance to get this thing out from the QuickJack. Okay, now we can get to the area that I've seen pictures of online. I know it's not this blue one. No, it's not this one based on the connection, so it's one of these two. They said it was a 19mm wrench. I think it is this one. But let's do a little more investigation to make sure these two follow each other wherever it is they're going. So I think it's this one, but I think it's this second one. I'm gonna try to do a little more research online here before I open it up. All right, well, the little one has a part number on it, so I'll just look that up, see what that is. Okay, that part number didn't turn out to be very helpful, but after watching a few more very limited, a few second videos, it seems like it's the furthest inside underneath the car one that people are messing with, even though this one is 19 millimeter, like somebody else said. So I think it is this far outside one. Use two 15 millimeter wrenches, twist them opposite to undo this connection here. So this is why I'm making these videos. This car's been around 23 years and not one person has come up with a comprehensive YouTube video that's at least named decently enough to be able to search and find. It's annoying. Alright. I'm gonna set up a tarp under here. I'm sure this is gonna spill everywhere. Catch can. I'm going to stick under here, try to contain this disaster. Okay. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Left. Starting to get a leak. A brown color. A little faster. There we go. Here's a good stream. Okay. We'll let that run out. And then when it starts dripping, I'm going to turn the steering wheel back and forth to try to get more out. Alright, this drained for a good 5 minutes or so and came to a drip. So now I just put the key in the car in auxiliary mode and turn the wheel, turn it, you can see it start coming out as a stream again. And then when it goes down to a drip again, you can turn the wheel again, turn. Turning the wheel all the way to the right. Turn it back to the left. Alright, it's all the way at the left. It's starting to stream a little more. Let's do that a few times until it doesn't stream anymore like that. Then we'll tighten that joint back up. Alright, this is what we're going to use to refill it, the Pentosin CHF 202 power steering fluid. Alright, when I came back under the car again, I heard a buzzing sound which reminded me to turn the key back off. So now we will... Alright, this thing is still dripping, but I'm tired of waiting for it, so I want to tighten these back up. Twist them the opposite direction, of course. Let me show you where you can see the separation here. So you can see where it's going to separate right here. When you tighten it back up again, there's going to be no space there, no threads you're going to see. Alright, so it's pretty easy that whole way, and then all of a sudden it's not moving at all. So squeeze it tight. Okay. Wrenches off too. I heard someone say you would hear it snap back into place, but maybe that's because I didn't take it all the way off. I don't know, but I never heard a snap. But they don't turn anymore. All right, now we're gonna lower the car down again. Now we have to get to the top of the engine, which is in here, and I've never done this part before, so this will be fun. So we gotta, again, put our top in service position. So, get in. This was yesterday's project. Installed the double DIN unit here. So start closing this. All right, let's see what this looks like. So I think we have to go a little more. Let's see. All right, I think it's about this position. And there are lots of videos out there, luckily, on how to open this, so I'm going to stop recording that. Okay, that turned out to be rather simple. Here is my first look at my engine. Pretty dirty. I'll clean that out one of these days. Looks like that's probably the air filter over there. And way over in the back is our Pentosin filler. I guess from what I read, the CHF 11S or whatever it was has been replaced by the one we have now. All right, I just unscrewed the cap. This is what our dipstick looks like. And now we'll just get a little funnel and start filling that guy back up. Take a rag in here with me in case some spills. So this stuff is like green. So stick a rag under here in case we get any leaks or overflow. While we're pouring. So far, so good. Oop. All right, I can see it coming out a little bit from the overflow. So I'm going to turn the steering wheel now. Let some of that go down. Level doesn't really seem to be going down a whole lot. Alright, I guess I'm going to put the cap back on now and start it. I just noticed one side of the cap has an arrow for when it's hot, one side has an arrow for when it's cold, so you can check it either cold or hot. Alright, so I'm glad I put that there. Still spilled down there some there. Okay, so apparently turning the steering wheel before you turn the car on does not actually use the power steering. So I had to, once I turned the car on and turned it, it would move a lot more. So now we can check this. And oh yeah, it's gone down a lot now. Before it, where you could see it all the way up here into the neck of the filter. So I'll slowly add more now until it is right. All right, turning the wheel didn't really change it below a level where I needed to fill it anymore. So I'm just going to drive it around, and next time I have this all out, I'll check the level again. But that's it.